easiest thing in the entire world. If you are wondering how you and another woman got the same man, it is because men are the easiest thing in the entire world. I have never wanted a man and not gotten him. Do you have any idea how many men have wanted me and not gotten me? There has never been a single man that I have wanted that I have not gotten, because men, they are cheap and easy.
See, when you think with what's in your pants, you allow women like this to feel like they can control you and manipulate you. And at any given time and moment, they can pick you up like a toy and discard you like you trash whenever they feel like it. See, a lot of y'all be thinking y'all doing something because y'all got a little money and y'all run around here. Y'all got access to probably the better looking women because you're cashing them. And you probably don't care because you're getting what you want, which is, some type of sexual gratification, or, the ability to, chauffeur her around as a trophy. You got the look, you got the money, you got the bad chicks, so the image. But in turn, when things fall to hell for you, please understand that woman, especially if she one of these new women like that one, she gonna leave you. And she gonna watch you squirm. And you gonna beg for help. And she gonna act like she don't even know you. She gonna treat you like y'all ain't just had the best time of y'all lives together, but just spending thousands and thousands of dollars on her. She gonna act like none of that ever even transpired. Relationships have become transactional. With this new era, it's all about what you gonna give me. So if you ain't giving nobody nothing and nobody's benefiting nothing from being around you or dealing with you, they ain't trying to deal with you. And that's why, King, a female should never have power over you by what's in your pants. The only woman that you need to be dealing with and picking and having in your corner, in your life, in your space, in your bed, that's getting your meat sandwich, your magic stick, is the woman that's showing you that she's for you. And when I say for you, that means that she wants to see you succeed. She believes in you. She encourages you. She tells you that she believes in you and that she's hoping and praying and watching and rooting for you and wants to see you win. And that she's even willing to support you. Yes, support. A lot of these women don't want to hear that. God created them to be a helpmate. So your woman should be supporting you. I don't care what type of relationship guru or whoever you talking to, or what type of sucker that's having a sucker attack tries to say whatever you're supposed to be doing as a man. Yes, you are going to treat this woman accordingly. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying you put your feet up and you become the woman in the relationship and now she just gives you her money. That's not what I'm saying. So don't twist this up, because I know a lot of you suckers will. But I'm gonna be clear. What I'm saying is that while you doing what you need to do, and you becoming who you need to become, and you already in motion. But let's be honest, a lot of women, they be reckless with money. A lot of them, they reach their little levels of their career or their status or that certain place that they want to be at, that little sweet spot for them. And they be good there. we are supposed to be the visionaries anyway. So a lot of us, we have visions and we have one goal, we get to that one, and then we have our next one, and then we have that. And then some of us, when we get to a certain level, then we want to chill. But we gonna always keep something going on to have some type of fulfillment. So you want somebody that's gonna be rooting for you on every level of that. Somebody that's gonna be supportive of you in every level of that. You don't need no female that just because she look good and got a big butt and she let you, come dump on her because you buying her all this designer and taking her to these nice places and having her around all this fly, elegant stuff. Because when you can't do that, guess what she gonna do, my guy? Key? She gonna dump you on your neck. Or go to the next guy that can do better than you. Why you want to waste your energy on that? We can easily change all this stuff, man. All y'all got to do, man up, stop sitting down when you pee. You understand? And all of this stuff can be gone. Because shorties like her, I wouldn't even look at her. I wouldn't even touch her with a dead man's wanker. Why? Cause she ain't all that for one. She ain't my speed for two. And I can read her. Some people you can read. You can just read, just watch them. Cause you got a lot of lost souls out here, and a lot of people think that that's dumb stuff, that's stupid, incorrect, disloyal, nasty, trifling behavior is okay. And they walking around here wearing it on their sleeve. They wearing it out in the open. They ain't hiding. They letting it be known that they with all the games. And they'll mess your life up if you let them get in it. And crazy as it is, you got people still talking to these individuals, let them in their life. So you gotta just wonder, man. You just gotta ask yourself. You just gotta say, at this point, if you were in a position like that, are you crazy? Are you gonna sit up here and let another individual play on you and treat you like you were? Or are you going to stand for something or fall for anything? Don't be a victim. Or you could be a victim. Hey, it's your choice. You know what I mean? I'm just letting you know. You know what I mean? I'd rather be the one doing the pissing than getting pissed on and told it's raining. You hear me? So, with that being said, I'm going to make my exit. Ain't no woman gonna play on me. Ain't no man, nobody, no group, no team, no nothing gonna play on me. We gotta do better. We the leaders of the world. And regardless who don't like it, we still the leaders of the world. They can't stop us. And this is why we set the tone. It's undeniable that our swag, our lingo, our image, everything about us is imitated. People don't imitate people they don't like, King. People don't want to be like people they don't like, Queen. Everything about us. Yeah. We that. So long as we know that we that, we need to move like we that. We the light. We the way. We the true identity of the living, walking, breathing Jesus Christ. See, I think a lot of us, we fall short because instead of us deciding to come into a situation with good intentions, a lot of people fall short because they come in new situations already expecting something, instead of actually getting to know the individual that they're talking to for who they are. You already have expectations beyond just the introduction of you getting to know the individual that you're talking to. Everything today has become a transaction. It's no longer, I'm cool with you because you good people, or I see something in you, or we grew up together, or your mother knew my mother, or they was friends and now we cool, or we from the same neighborhood. It's no more loyalty. The only loyalty people have is to themselves and what they're going to get in that moment. And as long as a lot of people have this stinking thinking, not only are they not going to become successful, but they're not going to find a partner either. Because let's keep it real. We all want to be loved at some point. We all want somebody to have our back. But how can you expect somebody to have your back when you ain't standing for something? When you ain't about nothing? I think a lot of people need to sit down and take a time out and do the self-work and work on themselves. Because when you work on yourself, you can put yourself in a position where then, you're stable and you are in the right mind state and you've healed from whatever trauma or bad situations you went through in life, or a spouse that broke your heart. You done got over that, and now you're ready. You're ready to take on a relationship. You're ready to involve somebody else in your life and your space because you did the self-work. See, I think a lot of people like to do things backwards. We worry about all these other people, and we get out here and we put this image out to the world. When before we can do all this other stuff and help all these other people in the world, we have to be good to ourselves first. And when you good to yourself and you putting yourself first and you get your mind right and you get closer to God, because God is always number one. Remember that. Nothing comes before God. Then you work on your health, your physical, your spiritual, your mental, your finances. You become stable for yourself. You got your own car, your own place, your own money in your own bank account. You got your own wardrobe. You can afford to do nice things on your own. And when you get to that position, men and women, because a lot of you women feel like men are supposed to be your sponsors, when in reality it's 2023. Ain't nobody hold nobody hand out here. You need to be able to carry your own weight. You need to come with your table, and that person can put their table with your table, and y'all work together. And when y'all do that, y'all become one. Then y'all can build. Because don't nobody like to work with nobody where you the only one working and the other person standing there watching. So why you want your man, the person that you laying with, the person that you sitting in and getting into bed with, that you having unprotected sex with, or that you having sex with, or that you close your eyes next to, that you share a home with, why you want to treat them worse than the people that you go outside and have to deal with and work with? The people at home, the people that you rocking with, the people that you building with, the people that you having intimate moments with, the people that you consider friends or loved ones or your people or your homie or your partner, whatever that is, that's who deserve your love first. After you love yourself in the Most High, them people deserve that same thing from you. And then you go outside and you give positive energy to the world. And when you do all of that, something good gonna come to you. You know what I mean? Yeah, every day ain't gonna always be positive and you know, great. But, you know, as long as you have the ability to deal with them situations when they arise, because they gonna rise. We all have good and bad days. Remember in the Bible, Job was tested and he lost everything. And you remember in there, his wife, even when he was on borderline to death, even though God told the devil that he could do everything but kill him, he was on borderline close to death. And he still wouldn't curse God. And guess what his wife told him? Go on, curse God and be done with this. He told her no. See, if you get with the wrong woman, or you allow anybody to persuade you or guide you in the wrong direction, they can send you to your death. They can send you to destruction. They can make you fail. I mean, you don't never want to give nobody that much power that they can manipulate you and puppeteer you and control you and get you to do something that can, you know, cause your own demise. Because sometimes the people that's close to you, they be the main ones you gotta watch out for. I never would have thought that all the people that I know and all the people that, you know, I built, did stuff for, that they'll backdoor me, you know, or leave me in jail for dead, or watch a nigga come home to nothing, but they did. The people that I love, the people that I done went and put my freedom and life on the line for, that I done put on and gave stuff, these people, when I was at my lowest and I didn't have nothing, these same individuals that I did all that stuff for, man, they stepped on me, man. You ever seen somebody when they injured and they down and the people trying to stop it like you, it's over, you know, I'm already down and out. I done lost everything, I done been in jail, I done been, you know, mistreated, bambooed and shitted on and kicked to the curb, right? And here my own people come and finish me off. Oh yeah, they tried to do that. So, you got to remember too, it's always two sides to a story. A lot of people going to tell you one side, they ain't going to give you the other side, and they don't say whatever. But everybody know, always make sure everybody, anytime something transpired, who was on the front line. So, at the end of the day, can't nobody say too much of nothing. Yeah, I done went and took my show on the road because I was supposed to. Listen, man, you got to be crazy if you still deal with somebody after they done shitted on you or did you bad, man. Some of you people is crazy out here because y'all feel like or think that y'all supposed to be able to do somebody fucked up, double back on them, and come and they gonna have open arms for you. Now, some people, they love people so hard, and they'll let you could do them, mess up, and they could double back, and you could double back. But somebody like me, no, you ain't finna piss on my leg and tell me it's raining. Or you ain't finna mistreat me or treat me bad when I'm down and out or I'm going through something, or when I'm, giving you my all of my, sincerity, my heart, my compassion, and then you double back and try to dog me out? And you think you gonna spin back on me afterwards after you done did all that, and you think I'm gonna have a kumbaya with you? Is you crazy? Some of y'all is crazy like this. I done had people do stuff to me. Chick didn't have me move when I first moved out of town. She tried to carry me, right? I was only making $9 an hour, fresh out of prison from doing almost 13 years. I ain't been on the street not even 3 months. I'm making $9 an hour at a factory, right? Before I even get my field of air conditioning, right? I ain't really making that much money, So old girl, she starts trying to press me, saying I need to do more. It's only been 3 months, right? And I'm like, man, you got to give me a minute. I'm in a whole new state, a whole new city. I don't know these niggas, and I'm trying to do something new that I've never done, which is be legit, right? Completely legit. So I need to, figure everything out. She tell me I need to get back in the game and do what I do, right? I left. Nowhere to go or no nothing. Said, man, I'm out of here because I ain't doing that. Stayed in the hotel and everything, but fast forward, I bounced back, Long story short, 4 businesses and a career, but she tried to double back on me. Like, how you gonna try to double back on somebody after you just tried to shit on them? You just tried to take a colossal shit on me. And now, here you are at my door trying to holler at me because now you see that I done elevated. The same person that you said wasn't gonna be nothing, that I'm old and washed up now. The same person that you said, needed to get back in the streets, that you wanted to send back to destruction. You tried to curse me like Job's wife tried to do him in the Bible. You tried to do me the same way. Here you come, trying to get back in with me. Tricks are for kids, silly rapper. I can't go. Listen, man, and that's what I be trying to tell y'all. A lot of y'all don't understand that it's a different time. You see, when your mind is in the right place, and you ain't thinking with what's in your pants, kings, and you focus on your career, which can be entrepreneurship, which could be being a boss, which could be being a leader, which could be making, as long as you elevating in life. When you focusing on that, and you focusing on your health, and you giving to God, everything gonna just be laid on the table for you. It's gonna fall out the sky. It's gonna rain success on you. Now, this woman right here, she says that men are the weakest and easiest to manipulate. And this is why, fellas, you gotta keep your swipe in your pants. Keep it on the shelf. This is why sex sells. Sex sells because men, controlled by their desires and their lusts, act like they have to go out here and sleep with some of these nasty, tacky, funky little. Now, if you stop being so thirsty, kings, we can change a lot of this BS that they be doing out here. You can't expect somebody to respect somebody who has no respect for themselves. You can't expect somebody to respect somebody who doesn't have respect for themselves. So if you're running around here dipping your magic stick in any and everything you see, you creating heartbreaking destruction along the way as you go. How we expect them to respect that? And we already know that they don't look at us for, too much or nothing anyway. So when you have different men continuously doing them in that way, they have gotten to the place to where now we're all looked at as the same, whether if we do the same things or not. It'll put all of us in the same ball, the same big ball. You could be a good man, and you will get with a girl that, see you a good man, but just because another man treated her bad, she gonna take out what he did to her on you. Instead of her going somewhere and sit down and dealing with that and working on that and healing and getting her mind right, she'll keep talking, and now she's on a mission to destroy and sabotage as many men as she can. And a lot of y'all become victims and be around here salty and long-faced because y'all allow y'all penis to lead you to destruction. That's the simple solution to all the problems, fellas. If you take your swipe off the shelf and put it in your pants and stop trying to stick it everywhere that you can, every time you see something that look good, that got a fat ass, chasing them around and spending them and giving your money. If we stop doing that, keep your swipe in your pants. Stop running around here leading with your money and really get to know these women, you'll find out that a lot of them ain't even worth the time or the effort anyway and don't even deserve to even be getting the magic stick. See, a lot of them want you to be led by them and let them lead you to destruction and get you on their plan. And their plan ain't going nowhere, but they'll rather you sabotage everything that you doing and follow what they doing, only for you to fall and then for them to tell you this ain't working no more. So you can't let that happen to you. When you being led by your penis, that's what happens to you. You can be manipulated. You can be bamboozled, finagled. Now, there's some good women out here. And a lot of people don't want us to think that. They want everybody to think that it's nothing but bad men out here. It's nothing but bad women out here. Ain't nobody gonna find love. Black hate ain't no black love. That's what they want us to think. But the reality is, there's a lot of good black men out here. There's a lot of good black women out here. And they just ain't saying nothing. They just in the weeds and they watching. See, it could be somebody that's watching you right now. They got their eye on you and want to talk to you and determine on how you moving and how you acting, they decide to pass you up or pursue. This is why y'all need to act like y'all got some sense, because the internet, TV, and all that is taking over. So a lot of people, a lot of dating, a lot of things is going to digital, is going to these platforms, these apps. So you never know who could be watching you. Could be a potential business deal, could be a potential whatever. And this is why you need to be always carrying yourself in the best light. And I'm going to direct this mainly at some of you ladies. Because see, I know myself, when I see women doing certain things on these apps, you automatically disqualified for me. Because I don't be in the clubs. So I meet a lot of women that I meet, through online instances, or when I'm out in public, if I see something that I like, I holler. But stop thinking with y'all swipes, kings. Get your money up. Get your health right. Get off the drugs. Get out them streets. Learn something. If you got children, learn something and give them the game. Give the people around you the game. Build your circle, build your team. Get around some people that you can trust, some people that's loyal, some people that got, if not the same vision, a vision for themselves. Because you don't want to be around nobody that ain't going nowhere, that don't see themselves being somebody. Because when you're around people that don't have no vision and no type of destination, that don't want to be somebody for themselves, they're going to pull you down. Because they don't want to go nowhere. So they don't want to see you go nowhere. And sometimes the people that want to go somewhere too want to see you down, because they don't want you to do better than them. So you just got to watch it. But at the same time, there's still good people out here. And there's a lot of women say there's pee in the dating pool. You got to go through the pee. You gotta go through that till you get to clear waters. And when you get to clear waters, you pull the people that you need in. You're gonna meet people along the way that you're gonna have to discard, or they come and may be good for a couple minutes or a couple seasons, and then you gotta kick them to the curb. It's like that. Or it's a learning lesson, something that you need to learn through or learn from. It's like that. Sometimes you gotta take a break and take a hiatus and get away and step away from all these different things so you can elevate. Because when you elevate, kings and queens, you become the best version of you. And when you become the best version of you, God is going to bring another person that matches who you are, or that can lift you up, or that you may need to lift up. Because see, God may have helped you and got you somewhere, and now it's for you. It's your duty now to pass that baton to. Could be a relationship, could be just a friend or somebody. And a lot of y'all block y'all blessings and block y'all next levels because y'all don't be willing to do those things. Y'all don't be willing to help nobody. You don't want to take on nothing. You decide not to talk to that man because he didn't make as much as you, or he didn't drive a nice car, or he stayed in a 1-bedroom and you own a house. As long as that individual can provide and do what they need to do for themselves and take care of themselves, and they treat you properly, give him a chance. Because you wasn't always that individual you are today. So when you get that individual a chance, is that if they're a good person and they're ambitious or they hungry, you might can pull them, inspire them, and lift them up, and they surpass you. And now both of y'all are paid and y'all got bread, and now guess what? Y'all become a power couple. It's time for us to start finding love, man, and building. God bless. Break bread. A fake day.